You know I feel a vibe, so baby, why the party? Yeah. And I know you shy, but it's cool when we're making love. On the low, 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 on the low. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I had to come early. Yes, so Moradeo, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Hello, thanks for joining in. Abosede 301966. Thank you so much. Adetutu, thanks for joining in. M1 Moradeo, thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. It's another beautiful Saturday. We thank God for His mercies. Let's dance a bit. Thanks, Moradeo, thanks. Yes, so Moradeo, let's dance. Yes, we thank God for His mercies. Hello, everybody. Hello, good evening. It's another beautiful Saturday on Tata for All Topics with moi, Princess Adewonuola Hassan ni Ogunsoya. We thank God for His mercies. We thank God for everything. For another beautiful Saturday. Join in, sit down, have your seat. Hey, hot. It's gonna be hot. Yeah. Thanks for joining in, Ruti Zezi. Thanks for joining in. Let's dance a bit. I will start now. I'll kick off now. Okay, I'll go and get your pounds and spray me. Moradeo, go on, I'm waiting. Thanks for joining in, Osasime. Thanks so much. Different things and happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat I'm paddling. International better, that's my bro, my family. Flows and drinks. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Look, I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become, you should not be head of state. But my people, they don't say I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Baby. I want that. I want your life. I want my motor. I want you. Alexa, stop. Hello, everybody. If you're just joining us, you have not missed it all. You're on your right page. This is Tata for Hot Topics with moi, Princess Adewonuola Hassan ni Ogunsoya. It's another beautiful Saturday. Like I said, we have so much going on.
Thanks for joining in. Thanks, Uzi Jewels. Thanks so much. I can see you. Thank you so much for joining in. Today is gonna be hot. We're gonna be spilling a lot of tea. And you know, Tatafo is a program where we educate ourselves. We talk about news that made headlines, you know. And this past week, so many things happened. Oh, you know me now. You know Tatafo me. I will come and load. I will load everything. I come and give you. I will give you step by step. And one thing, you know, we don't shade here. We don't throw shades here at all. Be kind with your words and your comments, you know. If I don't, you want to comment, you know, just be kind with your words, you know. And we use allegedly, actually, on Tatafo, because most of the stuffs that goes around, sometimes, let's say 80%, you know, it's not, you know what I mean? But they made headlines, and we're going to discuss, and we're going to talk, and we're going to learn from each other's life experiences and many other things. That's why, you know, there is Tatafo. Anyway, before we start, you know, this Bimbo case, you know, I treated it last Saturday. I just want to urge everyone, bloggers, basically bloggers, e-bloggers, normal bloggers, like, please leave Bimbo alone. Bimbo is gone. She's gone to rest. Let's leave Bimbo alone. Her family, they're still mourning her. Yes, shit happens. Allegations keep going here and there. Last week I heard a lot. In fact, this is my ears, Seth. This is my ears, eh? Hey, last week, like, things started coming up. People started bringing stuffs up about late Bimbo and IVD. Like, so many things, ritual and all that. Why now? Let the dead rest. Please, let Bimbo rest. Let her family, let the family mourn her in peace. It's us Africans that we know that if someone dies, that's when you go and be uprooting things that person has done, something very, very bad that person has done. You know, here in UK, if that person, even though that person self was, you know, a murderer or something, they will say, oh, he lived a very good life, he was bubbly, or he or she was bubbly. They will even give the dead respect a bit. Do you know what I mean? I don't care whatever Bimbo did with her husband. Bimbo is late now. Let the poor woman, let her rest in peace. Stop uprooting things. Stop bringing things out. Because her family, let's be, you know, have empathy for the family. Let them mourn Bimbo in peace. We should be praying that may God comfort our family, not bringing dirt, digging dirt. You know, let's move on. Let's move on. Enough of Bimbo. Let's move on. Okay, before I start, adverts, I'm doing advert now, and thank God that M1 you're in. Thank God you're in. If you are African lover and you love African food, you love to eat African food and everything, today is gonna be the bomb. Like, seriously. Hey, what I'm about to discuss today, yeah? Hey, no be small. But meanwhile, let me just quickly run through the adverts for today. Busibi Supplies. Busibi Supplies, they deal in African food. They do also, you know, your chips, potato chips. They have cocoyam chips. They have plantain chips. They do all sort of egusi, rice, everything. If you love your African food, like I love my African food, you know, she does so many nice things. She does cocoyam. She does coconut candy as well. I've had her coconut candy, very, very nice. Please do not hesitate. Just go to our page, Busibi Supplies. Our phone number is 07432 416893. Yes. Please go to our page, Busibi Supplies. She does so many stuff. You know those prawns, you know those big prawns, those brown prawns. Yeah, she does them. Brown prawns, so those massive one with massive heads. And of course, M1 as well. M1. She does, in fact, hey, she will, anywhere you are, M1 will get to you as well. She does African stuff as well. M1, in fact, hey, I tested a Baba Dudu, she does, so please, M1, and Busi B, please, if you are, you love your African stuff, your African food, all those, when we're in secondary school, all those, Ekono Go On, Baba Dudu, all those candy that you crave. I crave for them so much. Like, anytime I see them, I buy them in bulk. I just love eating them. Those, coconut, chips, plantain chips, all those, I just love eating them. So, for your African whatever, please, go to Busi B Supplies. She does all that. Anywhere you are, she delivers anywhere. And so as M1 as well. She does everything. Those your local sponge. She does all those ones as well. So please do not hesitate. Go there and do. And of course, Princess Couture. Oh, you're welcome, darling. Princess Couture. We're dealing. You see what I'm wearing? You see this? We have them in colors. They are beautiful. If you see them, beautiful. They come in beautiful colors and sizes, and we are doing them. So I'm going to post them on my page after the show, and you see lovely colors. We deal in designer bags, classy bags, clutches, tote bags. We deal in shoes, high heels. We do midi heels. We do trainers. It's time of the year. Getting cooled. So for your trainers, we do designer trainers as well. We do normal trainers. Thanks. Quality is at its best. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we get to have a lot of feedback. So we're dealing so many things, and we actually do personal shopping as well. Wherever you are in Africa, you are in America, you're here in UK, Europe, anywhere you are, and you want something very nice, you want genuine stuff, you want authentic stuff, we do them. You just ring us, go to my page, my inbox, drop me a message. We will deliver. We will deliver. Thank you so much. Yes, like I said, today we shall be discussing about. Okay, let me quickly run through some headlines. Shall we all heard about? If you're just joining in, this is Startup with more Princess Adewonuola Hassan, and we're doing hot topics. And this one here, we've heard about the Oni of Ife. He's a controversial king. Like, seriously, he's a controversial king. And I'm a princess, so I have to tread carefully what I say. I don't want to disrespect monarchy, because I am from a ruling family as well. I am Princess Adewonuola. I'm from Ikorodu, Ogunsoya. We are from the ruling house, Rademo ruling house. So I'm a real princess, not, labeling. No. I'm a royal blood. So I have to be very careful of my utterances. What comes out of this mouth tonight when it comes to Oni of Ife, the royal majesty, Oni of Ife. He's been a controversial king right from day one, which we all know. Anywhere he goes, very magnetic. Like, controversial here and there, very controversial king. He's been like that. Controversies here and there. And apparently, Oba took another wife, not quite long, Olori Miriam. And another one came again. I don't know. Oba has the right, to marry as much women as he wishes, really. Even concubines. He's free to have concubines as well, because he's an Oba. So he can as well, it's a tradition. As a traditional ruler, even though if you are not an Oba, as a traditional ruler, in probably Yoruba or any kingdom, Yoruba kingdom, Igbo kingdom, I was like, it's normal. You can have 1, 2, 3, as many as you wish. Even they give themselves, like they say, Oba, I want to give you this beautiful maiden to marry. He will not say no, because Oba can never say no to women. So people just bestow women onto them. Like, this is my daughter. I want to, for everything you've been doing, I just want you to marry my daughter and everything. It is normal. So people are frowning. People are saying all sorts of things. You see, Fela got married to how many women in a day? Was it 21 then? Fela, he was just a musician. He was not even a royal blood, you know. So he just, so in Oba's case, Oni of Ife's case, yeah, I understand. I told you, he's a controversial king. Like, he's anywhere he goes, there's always gist and gossip around him. So everybody talks about him. And we've been hearing all sorts of things, like, you know, he got married to someone just because he wanted that person's money, and, you know, and things like that. The person wanted to become Olori and Oba. He wanted the money, you know, all sort of, you know. You see, I've always seen allegedly on this show. So we can't pinpoint, we can't say it is true. We can't say Oba did that. Oba got married to Olori Miriam because of her wealth. But we don't know. I don't know how wealthy she is. So I can't really go into that and say, okay, Oba married her because we were told allegedly that she bought a complex, or rather, maybe she built the complex, a shopping complex and everything for the Oba. Do you know what I mean? And Oba had to marry her to give her that role as Olori, as the queen, you know. I don't know how far that is true. But is what's going on. We do trendy news here. So I'm just saying, like I said, I have to be very careful, because me self, I be royal blood. I'm a princess, so I can't just say rubbish stuff about a royal, you know, monarchy. So I have to tread carefully, like I said. You know, meanwhile, one of the Oba's concubine, you know, came up and she came up and you know, she was really furious that she was supposed to be the newlywed and it was shifted to another person. One way or the other, a voice note, you know, came out, was leaked, and in that voice note was allegation. You know, the woman was just giving it to our Oba, gas goes, and things were dropping and all that. And people started throwing this voice note everywhere, like seriously, like Oba just wanted money from that woman and everything, that it was not real love and things like that. She should have, you know, she was so angry. Or the so-called is it being paid or something? Her name, I don't know. The voice note came out and she was really, really crazy. She was going bananas. She just went gaga on Oba, like seriously. Okay, my own thing is, yeah, if you know that you can't stand the heat coming out of the kitchen, like me now, I know that I'm rude. Me, I can't share my man with anybody. I can't even share anything, even my kokoro, with anybody. I am that selfish. I am rude. Me as a person, I can't go to the Oba lineage and say, even though I'm a princess, I can't marry an Oba because I'm a jealous person. So I can't share my own thing. So if you know you can't share your bola with anybody, then why, you know, is an Oba? Why would you go through that, through the emotional stress and everything? Even the ex-Olori, she exited. Olori Naomi, she exited because she couldn't stand it. If you know, it's true. If you know, I can't share my kokoro, even my kokoro, I can't share it. How much more sharing my man? So if you know you are this person, if you know you are a jealous person, you can't marry an Oba, because Obas, they can marry as many wives as they want. That is the culture. If he likes today, he can marry 10, 12, 15, 20, 100. You know? So now that they said he married 2 in a week or in 2 weeks, he has the right to do that because he's an Oba. Me and my own problem is with the women. If you know you can't stand, if you know you are a jealous person, don't go for Oba. Go for another person, because you are just starting. Oba is just starting, because you will take another one and another one and another one. You will just kill yourself. So this one that you are, there's uproar everywhere. People are talking, and she's not happy about the situation. She's saying this, she's saying that. Sister, you don't need that. If you are bitter, just don't bother. You see, all the love you have for the Oba, transfer it to another man. The man that will not marry, and even these days, even though if you are not Oba, our men now, these men of these days, like they said now that the population of women to men is 1 man to 10 women. It will come to a stage whereby 10 women will start pulling 1 man just for them to bear his surname. To say, me too, I'm Mrs. Lagbajao, me too, I'm Mrs. Lagbajao. So everybody will come close to 1 man. You know, women will all surround just a man, just because we want to bear that person's surname. So it has come to that stage now that this one is now ushering me to the topic of today: side chick, husband, and that is the story I want to talk about now. But meanwhile, let me quickly clear the other side of the story. So if you know that you can't stand your husband, then don't go for it. Meanwhile, another headline, you know, the news that made headline this week: so-called Nigerian socialite big girl, excuse me, caught her husband pants down with a side chick, and she decided to give her the beating of her life. Not only to beat her, she stripped her, like her clothes and everything, and she didn't even do it alone. She went with her friends, and they just disgraced this woman. They stripped her, they beat the hell out of her to stupor, they beat her to stupor. Like, seriously, they gave her the beating of her life. Okay, now I want to say something. Is it right for that woman to beat side chick? Like, seriously, I am a wife, and I'm in my husband's house, and I'm not ready to go and beat any side chick, because that woman did not even meet. Oh, of course, if she had gone alone, side chick, they will beat that wife, to stupor. They will they will teach her lesson of her life. Why would you beat a side chick? What is your business with side chick? You have business with your husband. It was your husband that left you and went after a side chick. You remember a story I treated, I think on Facebook then, was it about a month ago, that woman was chasing her husband with the side chick, and she later died. She died. She just drove straight into the ditch and she died. And sadly, I think they said the husband died afterwards. You know, that he went into coma, and he did, excuse me, he didn't survive. He didn't survive, you know. So, how can a woman bring herself so low to beat her husband's side chick? I'm coming to side chick. I'm doing for the wife now, because one, don't say I'm not single. If you think I'm supporting the side chick, I am not single. I have a husband. Okay, I am not single. If you see it true, when you see something that is true, say it. I always go for the truth. You don't have the right to lay your hands on your husband's side chick. It wasn't the side chick that went after your husband. Even though if it was the side chick that went after your husband, share your husband. Okay, if your husband loves you, will your husband stick to that side chick? Allegedly, what I heard was the lady has been going after the woman's husband, and she has warned her severally. Don't go after my husband. Leave my husband alone. What do you mean leave my husband alone? Is your husband a baby? Your husband is not a baby. If your husband has a side chick, it is not the side chick's fault that your husband is drooling after the side chick. You face your husband. You have business with your husband, not the side chick. How would you beat a woman? Your own, how would you beat her like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. Because you've not seen another. If you go, don't go and try it with those new girls, those young girls now that we have now. Those ones, they want. If you see they are following your husband, and you go and confront them, and you beat them, hell, you think you will beat them, they will beat the hell out of you. You respect yourself. You will respect yourself. You don't have any business with any side chick. What you've got a problem with your husband. Your husband that is a useless person. Your husband that does not have respect for you. That will go after another woman. Not only go after another woman, will bring that woman to his own office, whereby the secretary will now have something to say to the wife, and the wife will come and catch you pants down with the side chick. Who does that? If a man respects you, the man will not bring any side chick into his office or anywhere close to your vicinity. The man will respect you enough to move forward. Because my sister, don't let me lie. If you think all men don't do that, that most men do that men don't cheat. Some men cheat. You can't just say some men are good at it, some they are not good at it. But you can't kill yourself because your man is going after one person or something. As long as your man is looking after you, it is wrong. I know it is wrong. But I'm telling you, you will just bring problem into your own home. You see, there are some mad side chicks. That is when you beat them, they not tell you that, you see, that's your husband. I am going to get that I'm marrying that your husband. I will make sure you lose that your husband. That is when they will go mad. That is when they will do anything, yeah, to make sure they get that man from you. Because they know that you are coming for them. You don't have any business with any side chick. You are married, you are at home. Except your husband is not doing the needful at home. That is when, even though if the husband is not even doing the needful, it's the husband you will face. You know how to deal with your husband. It's not the side chick. You don't go after any side chick and go and beat them. My sister, don't go after any side chick or don't let them make you. They will disable you. There are some crazy girls. You see the crazy girls we have now. They don't. They will tell you. They say, sister, I didn't tell you to move away. I just told you to shift a bit. This crazy, they will beat you. Giddy. They will disrespect you. So if you think your husband's got a side chick, face your husband. Don't go after any side chick. Don't beat them to the extent she even brought her friends. In fact, they beat that woman to stupor. And you know what the baddest part of all the situation was, you know, they stripped her naked and they took her pictures and they started circulating it. Why would you do that? You should be ashamed for doing that. I'm not saying it's right. Yeah. I said I'm a married woman. So how will I be supporting side chick? But when we see, let's say, one thing about me is I like when I'm truthful, when I'm forthcoming about things. This is how it is. Let's face it. If you know your husband is cheating on you, face your husband. Don't go and beat or gather your whatever to go and beat side chick. In right. What if you go and meet the wrong person and they throw acid on you or they stab you or they do, you know, and you just go and die just because you are chasing your husband or you know, it's ridiculous, really. My advice, I know I don't care whatever you say, but I'm just being truthful. You don't need to go and beat any guys. You know, if you think your husband is cheating, you want to lay your finger. What gives you that right to lay your finger on anybody in the first place? You have the business with your husband. And side chick, you these side chicks. How many times did I call you? You these side chicks. You these side chicks. You these side chicks. You see this life, yeah. You can't. Me, I don't judge. Like you know, I don't judge on Tatafo. Me, I don't judge. I say it as it is. Do you know what I mean? Everyone at every point in time. I'm not saying everybody has gone through that post of being a side chick to one person or the other. But some of us that are married, we were once side chick to somebody. Let's be realistic and let's be truthful to ourselves. Let's be truthful to ourselves. Some married women were once side chicks to other married women. So some people will say it's karma. Karma is a damn bitch. What goes around comes around. If you think about it, if you sit down and think about it, and you were once a side chick to someone else's husband when you were young, when you were in the bottle and they were calling you Jean, but Jean. You were someone else's side chick, someone else's husband's side chick. Nobody, you see, let's be truthful. Most of us, most married women, we can never, all of us cannot say we weren't once someone else's husband's side chick. Some women, they've gone through such position before, being someone else's side chick. So should we say it's karma, or what goes around comes around? So then, did the wife of that person that you were dating when you were single, did she kill you? God gave you your husband. So it's high time we thought about it. It's high time we sat down and we said, you know what? Things are changing. Things are changing. Like I keep saying that change is inevitable. You can't stop things from happening. You can't stop men from cheating. Some men, they cheat. There's nothing you can do, but they are better than each other. Some will cheat, they will have extramarital affair, and they will be wise about it. They won't let that one interfere with their matrimonial home. And some are dumb. They will have, side chicks. They will have affairs, and they will let that come into their family. Because for every man that you have a side chick, some men are so good and some are not. Let's just say that. Some are good and some aren't. So if what happened the other time, and then, peradventure, the woman, and she caught the side chick and the husband. If I were that woman, why will I beat now? I will get there, not that I will not go. If someone calls me and say, you know what, your husband is in the office right now with his side chick, I will want to see. I said, me, I'm a jealous woman. No. Me, I'm rude. Abakoku, yes, me, I'm rude. I want to see. Hey, when I go there and see them, all I want to see is let him know that I don't catch you, but me to chase them, me, I will not chase them. I just want him to know that, I've seen you, yeah, and I've seen the babe, yeah. Sometimes you just want to evaluate the person your so-called husband is having an affair with. And most of the time, they keep saying that they look sort of like the ones at home. Men, they have this spec. And some, they don't even have any spec. They'll go for light-skinned, dark-skinned, horrible, lekpa. They gather everything and they go. So you can't even say maybe that person's got preference or not. So they are different men. Some, they'll go for the same spec they have at home. And some, they will just go for anything that comes their way. They will just go for it. But meanwhile, even though if that happens, you do it with wisdom. Do you know what I mean? You do it with wisdom. So, now I've spoken about I've given the blame. I've done the wife own. Okay. Then the side chick, yeah. Side chicks. I called you about 2 times. Side chicks, take it easy. You are sleeping with someone else's husband, and you have the effrontery to go into that person's workplace, office. I don't know why you are so cheap, side chick. How can they be benching you in the office, on an office table, on the table in the office? They bench you. Don't you have class? Can't you go at least respect yourself? Let that man take you to an hotel. They're a nice, expensive hotel. That means you are cheap. So that man will just lay you on the office table like that. Side chick, I'm talking to you. You can date someone else's husband. I'm not saying it's right. It's wrong. But I told you, I said this time and season that we are in, Igbata Wai, 10 women will be pulling one man because they want to bear his surname. It's written in the Bible. It's there. It will come. Yeah, that time. I think that time is here right now. You can date someone else's husband and have class and be classy with it and have dignity with it. It's not dignifying really to sleep with another person's husband. But if you find yourself in that situation, yeah, you understand? You do it with, I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't need to go and see that person in the office. You don't need to, if you want to meet, you know where you are going to meet. You respect the person at home. And respect yourself as well. Look at you now. You were caught, pants down. They took your pictures. And they were circulating it. They beat you to stupor. Is that what you want? Do you want housewives to keep beating you up? Can't you respect yourself enough? That shows the kind of girl you are. That a man can just lay you on the table in the office. That is not dignifying. It doesn't speak well of a woman. If you want to have that thing, only thing with a married man, go for a nice place. Just go for an hotel, something very nice that will befit, something befitting, not on the table in the office. Can't you hold yourself? Were you that, for you not just to have that class, be classy about it, and say, you know what? Let's meet somewhere. Let's meet somewhere. Must it be in the office? And the wife came, met you in the office, and beat the hell out of you. Will I say you deserve that? You deserve it, side chick. Because you didn't respect yourself as well. I gave the woman her own. Now I'm giving you your own. There are some women that are classy. I'm not saying it is right. But they do it and they are discreet about it. They are very, very discreet about it. They will, they'll be so discreet about it. Like, they will keep it. They will be discreet about it. They will keep it. Oma were discreet. Oma keep it. They meet somewhere very kini, not where the wife is. They will meet somewhere far, 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 far. Discretion. Just don't let the wife know. Don't let anybody know. You see some women, yeah, they will be having an affair with someone and you will not even know. Because you won't see it. You won't know something is happening. That is respect. You have respected yourself. You have respected the wife. And you have actually respected the husband. Even though he doesn't need respect. Because any man that can do that. But let's be the devil's advocate. So don't put yourself in such situations. Now I said if something happens to the woman, what about if something has if something happens, what will you do? What if they just pour hot water on you, or they pour acid on you, or something? You'll be scarred for life. Does it worth it? And for the men, that you cannot put that thing, you can't hold yourself. Have you got a problem? You should have respect for your wives. You see these men of nowadays, I don't understand. They don't even respect their wives anymore. There are things you can have, there are some men, yeah, that are very, 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 they're so like, oh my God, like, they are into that thing, like they just go about, but their wives will not know at home that they do such stuff. Like they go into women like that. They are so much into women, like they flirt around, like they have girlfriends, side chicks or whatever, or side chicken or whatever you call them. You know what I mean? They have them, but the wife will not know at home. They will respect their wives. You should respect your wife as a man. If you're having an affair out of your wedlock, respect your wife. That's the first thing. Is how you put your wife before a side chick. That's how they are going to carry your wife for you. If you place your wife on that pedestal and they know that I respect my wife, I'm telling you, that side chick will respect your wife, because she sees the way you talk about your wife. She sees the way you have, the way you place your wife before her. Like, you know what? I don't joke with my wife. I don't joke with my family. Whatever we have is between I and you. You have to respect my wife, because I respect my wife. If a man says that to a side chick, I'm telling you, that side chick will respect that woman. She will be jealous. So you respect your wife. So why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? But that man has made that straight to her. Like, you know what? I don't joke with my wife. I don't joke with my family. If you want us to be together, you need to respect my family. My family comes first. My wife, I respect my wife. So don't bring your shenanigans. Don't bring your rubbish to my table. Whatever we are having is just between I and you. Don't bring that, But if, some men are so stupid. What they are eating, that time they are eating it. Once they are with another woman, they will take, oh my God. Aye. They will say anything for that other woman, the side chick. to do whatever. Don't mind that. That's why I don't like to go home. She doesn't know how to cook. She's this. She doesn't look after herself. She doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. Some men are so stupid the way they bring their wives before side chick. Yeah? They bring their wives so low before side chicks. And what do you expect from a side chick? Once she says that you bringing your wife constantly down before her, she will disrespect your wife for you. Because anytime you are with her, you're always saying something bad about your wife. I don't understand. Since I got married to her, she's changed. Shebi, look at you. Look at what you are wearing. Look at how you are doing your distance. Look at what you cook for me. See, she won't cook. Since she stopped cooking akporoko, she stopped doing this. Before I got married to her, she used to do this. Now we're married. You say that to side chicks. How can you be saying something like that to your side chick? Be bastardizing your wife before a side chick, and you want that side chick to respect you. That side chick will not even respect you, will not respect your wife. Some men are like that. Once they are benching another woman, they are there, they start saying all sorts of stupid things before the side chick. That's why you see some side chick, they call home. They call their so-called man friend, they will call their homes. Because of the way the husband has put the wife before the side chick. So they will just call, or they call the whatever, the man, anytime they like. And if the wife, peradventure, picks the phone, they will not be, you will never see them quickly drop the phone. Because the husband has spoiled the wife before the side chick. So when they call, they just say, hello? Please give the phone to the owner. Why are you even picking his phone? Please. And you'll be like, you called my husband. And you are saying I picked the phone. Are you mad? Are you crazy? It's because, I'm telling you 100%, your husband has said something wrong about you, something that ain't right about you to the side chick. That's why the side chick has the right, the guts to call your husband, and you picking the phone, she should quickly drop the phone. But for her to talk to you, to talk back to you and say, oh, give the phone, oh, hi, hello, give the phone to the, that means she doesn't respect you because your husband has put you down before her. So some men are so stupid. They put their wives, they tender them like a piece of meat in the marketplace before the girlfriend or the so-called side chicken or side chicks, they call them. And they won't have respect for the madam of the house because of the way the husband has, put that forward to them. So it's the husband. I will tell you, it's the man. If you know you are a man, a full man, you will respect your home. Yes, true talk. You will respect your home. You will respect your wife. And there should be boundary. I'm not soliciting for anybody saying social media is not exposed. Yeah, social media is exposing a lot of things. Thank you, my sister. Exposing a lot of things. Some men, they will talk so much, yeah, that the side chick will go and add the wife on Facebook, on Instagram, will start following the wife because they want to see the flaws. And they work on the flaws. I don't understand why a man will be so dumb to say something like that to your wife. Or rather your side chick about your wife. You know, we women, you give us 1 mile, we go 1 million miles. Just because you want to bench somebody and you bring your wife so low before so-called side chick, they will disrespect your wife for you. Or even you might lose your wife. You lose your family. Some women, they don't come as, they are not jokers, oh. You see some women, they will say, you know what, I want your husband. You see that's your husband that you are fighting for. You see that I'm going to marry. We've seen a lot of news now that made headlines. I don't want to talk about it. When it comes to celebrities and what they've done and all that. We see in our society now, it's not a new thing. It's not a new, it's a norm. It's now a norm. It's a norm now. They don't find it any, they are not even ashamed as side chicks anymore to come for you, take your husband and tell you that is mine. Like the society in which we are in right now, they don't give a damn about you. They take your husband and they take it clean. And they parade it right before you. On social media, they parade it before you. They don't care. They don't care what you do. So, a society whereby somebody will snatch your husband and they'll soon show themselves with your husband on social media and they will start showing off and all that. That's when you want to kill yourself and you want to go and fight anybody. Don't fight them. Kama is a damn bitch. Kama will do the work for you. You don't need to. It's either, you see, most of the time, the men, they come home broken. I'm telling you, they are not always that satisfied when they go out there sometimes. Because I tell you one thing about us women. It is normal. Even men, you do the same. Once you are dating us, when we are out there, before we become wives at home, there are some things we hide from you. Likewise, men. We add, you just don't want to share some things with your new person, your new man, and you hide a lot of things because, like I said, some men are so crazy. They just, they just say rubbish stuffs about their wives at home just because they want to get under your skirts, and they say all sorts of things about their wives at home, and they so she ain't doing something right, she ain't good for me, she ain't that. We're at the verge of divorcing. Some women get so naive. And when men come to them and lie to them, that you know what, I'm married, but I'm going to divorce her very soon. We're getting divorced, and you are in the same house with that person. How can you be so naive? A man tells you, I want to, I'm getting off, and we're still together. We're still living in the same house. We're still doing this. We're still doing that. I'm telling you, most of the time, it's just all jargons. It's just all bullshit. Really. They are very, very, very with their wives at home. They're just lying to you because they want to get underneath that thing. Once they are there, that is it. Get smart. Girl, let's just get smart, girls. Like, seriously. Men will lie because they want to get under that skirt. They will say anything to you just to like you. And you start wondering, months after months, months will turn to years. Hello, Bobo. But I thought you said there's something wrong with your wife. Like you guys are getting divorced. Like, seriously. It's getting up to a year or 2 years. And you guys are still together. It's a lie. He doesn't want to divorce his wife. He can't divorce his wife. He just wants a better part of you. And he's having. They just like it. They just want to eat bread. They want to put beans on top. And sometimes they just want to have a bit of ketchup on it. And we were so naive, we fall in love so easily, women. If a man tells you, oh, I love you, and you will just all melting over, we just jam with the groove, like, seriously, oh, he loves me, oh, he's going to leave his wife, oh, he says I'm this, he says I'm that, he said, my sister, it's a lie. It's a lie, not a big fat lie. So they know what they are doing. Some men, they don't even love the wife. They don't love the side chick, because if you love your wife, you won't lie to your wife, and you won't have this. So I don't understand. It gets me confused sometimes. Some men, okay, let's read comments. Some men have sent their wives to early grave. Loads of men they've sent their wives to early grave. You're right. Muradeun. Mommy Joe said, Lori Ro, Benny Lori Ronnie. So they've sent their wives to early grave. You will not go and have hypertension because of one man, because of side chick. Me too, I'm your side chick. You see, they don't love it. They don't love anybody. They don't love anybody. If they love you, they won't go and get side chick. Side chick, if you think they love you, oh, you are joking. You are joking. Anyone that's got one side chick will have two side chicks. On and on and on. They will keep lying. Then be ogbologbo. Mommy Joe, I'm reading your comments. I'm liking these comments. I don't understand. You see, I don't know. Anytime we finish this show, the comments don't show. Please, when I finish this show and I post, I I love comments a lot. I love when we're engaging like that. Please, my viewers, go, and when I repost it now, go back and please do the comments for me again, because I'm loving these comments I'm seeing. Because chapter 4 is a show whereby we learn from each other's mistakes, experiences, so that we will not fall into the same shit. See what I mean? Because once you carry these men on, and men, you see, they are so funny. Once you carry them on your head like this, they think they're older. I'm a married woman. I love my husband. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes, brain, you can't stop a man from doing what he wants to do. Men will always do what they want to do. What you gotta do is look after yourself, sister. Always look after yourself. Always be on your A game. Like, seriously, look good. It's a lesson for us as well. You look good. I don't pray that my husband gets into, infidelity or something. But yeah, even if something like that happens, I want to learn. I want to see that girl, really. I want to see, sometimes you want to see, what's going on with me? I'm still coming, some women too, they relax once they are married. You see the A game they used to bring on the table before. They bring A game on the table and their husband loves the way they dress, how they look after themselves, and all that. Once they get married, they stop all those and they be like, I'm married. I don't think I need all those. Then I don't need them. Okay, let me quickly read this comment. Mental problem, they put them on their... Okay, your husband looks responsible since he can't. I know. I'm not saying he will. Do you know, my sister? I'm just, sometimes, some scenarios, I'm just saying, if something like that happens, yeah, I will not fight. You should know your man. Like, if something like, nothing like that will happen to me in Jesus' name, I don't pray for that. But if something like that, I know him. I'll be like, what am I doing that ain't right? Because I know him. I'll be like, am I changing? Is there something about me? I want to work on it. And once you work on it, leave everything to God. Because some men, you will work on everything. Yeah? You will give them back to back. But they will still go out there and cheat on you. It's in their blood. It runs through the fucking veins. Do you know what I mean? It goes through. They can't do without cheating. Some men are just like that. They cheat. They're serial cheaters. They just go there and they cheat. You can't do nothing to those kind of men. All you need to do is you look nice for yourself. You always make sure you look nice. Make sure you're always good and over that you're doing what you're supposed to do as a wife. And you're, looking after yourself. So you know that whatever it does, I know that one, I cook, I clean the house, I do my stuff, as a wife. And I'm always good looking. Like, seriously, sugar, brown sauce. So, just do your own. Don't let any man come and give you mental problem. They want someone that's going to go mental for them. So, my sisters, instead of you to start running after side chick and you will just go and die in a ditch somewhere outside, God knows. Just because you see that side chick, we bench your husband, budget. So what's the point? Some men, you will do everything for them. You will cook nail. You will fry nail with eggs. Fry eggs with whatever. You still do everything. They will still go out there. You are like butter. They just want to eat something rough. Do you know what I mean? They just want change. Like as if it's their nature. There's nothing we can do about it. What we can just do is do our best and just move, just do your own best and know that, you know what, if anything, I've not done anything. I'm doing my job as a woman, as a wife and everything. And leave everything. Don't chase after any side chick. Don't let them come and kill you before your own time. Because once you're gone, the side chick will come and take your place. It's sad we've lost so many sisters to that. They leave. Like somebody said, you just go and get mental whatever. Do you want to go mental because of another woman? Because your husband you want to go mental. Why? Don't kill yourself. If your husband says he's a cheat, leave him alone. Let him go. He will meet his watchly. He will go outside. He will come back. He will come back. They will lash him. He will come back home. They will lash him from outside. They will beat him home. They will beat him. Yes, I'm right. I'm telling you. Sister Helen, it's true. Leave them, let them go. Won't marry. They will give it to them. Basbos. And they won't come and tell you at home. Do you know how many men? We keep saying that we women, some women die through there. Some men too. They've gotten into one wrong situation or the other because they've gone to side chick. Some is side chick that will plan for them. When they go to the hotel, side chick will plan for the armed robbers to come and rob them. It's the side chick. So most of the time, they will rob them, they will swindle them, but they won't, when they get home, they won't tell their wives they've been swindled or they've been robbed. The side chicks, some, yes, they deal with some men. They will plan for them. Some even, they get killed. Some men get killed. So, it's not only women. Some men. You're welcome, Sister Busibi. Thanks for joining in. I started early. I just wanted us to start early. If you're just joining in, this is Tatafo with Princess Adewonuola Hassan, and we're talking infidelity, side chick, and or side chicks or side chicken. I don't even want to know how to pronounce it. Side chicks, and and I know people will say, oh, we are single. Princess, don't you want us to marry? I'm not saying you should not marry. Go and get married. At least marry your own man. Don't go and snatch another person's husband. And if God, sometimes they say destiny. And if your destiny has drawn you to a married man, you do it with sense. Keep away from the family, from the wife. Don't hurt the wife because she was there first. So many times, the first wives, they build so much with their husbands. And they suffer so much. That's why now you see this age. They say don't suffer with any man anymore. Don't suffer with any man anymore. They say that this jet age. Don't suffer with any man anymore because you see that it's not all men, no. It's not all men, no. Some men. I'm not a female chauvinist. Before you start to say now that I'm a chauvinist, I'm not a female chauvinist and I'm not a feminist. I'm just saying it as it is. Oh, Sister Busi, I don't believe destiny can make one to become second wife. Really? It's your, I like when I see comments like this. Yeah, that's what you believe. And some other people believe it's destiny, like, there's nothing they can do. May something happen, one thing led to another. They had to go get a married man to be their husbands. But they can do that with dignity. They can do that with respect. They don't need to bring the first wife down. They don't need to destroy a peaceful home just because they want to get married to someone else's husband. You can do that with class. You can do that with, be God-fearing. You can, because it's not easy for someone to come and snatch another person's husband. It's not nice. That feeling is very, very bad. Especially when you've worked so hard in that marriage. You've got grown-up kids. Like, I'm talking about 20 from even 10. I don't want another person's property. Yes, so thank you, my sister. It's not good to take another person's property. It's not nice. It's not nice. But peradventure, you are just saying it. You know me, I'm always shooting it. But if something happens and you don't have a choice and you're another person's, second wife or third wife, you can always do that with dignity and with class and just calm down because you're sharing another person's man. Don't flaunt it. Don't make that other person feel so bad, like she's nothing, like she's got you all wrong. No. Some men are not just satisfied with just a woman. They are just not. So don't make the other person feel less than a woman that she is. Don't take her pride away. Just use your wisdom. And, there's so many second, third wives that I know, that their husbands have their first wife, but they don't flaunt it. They don't get rude about it. They don't make the first wife feel so bad. They just be the wife they want to be to that person's husband. Everyone's got their own. They have they will just have another place. The man will just give them another place. Even though if they stay together, it does not mean, as long as there's peace. Do you know what I mean? Like, we are just saying it. But sometimes some situations will bring some people to become second or third wife. It is not a crime. Our mothers, during the, those days, and most of our mothers were not just the only women at home. They had 4, 5, in fact, some men would take up to 10 wives in the same compound. Even though it is not right, because, so many things happen in polygamy setting. When you are from a polygamous home, you know what I'm saying. It's not always nice. So I think with time now, I was thinking as we were growing, things will change. People will not go into polygamy. But this is when it's even getting worse. Sister, I don't trust my gender. Some of them will take over the man completely. You're right. Some of them will take, in fact, you see the side chicks that they have now, they take over. They take over. They don't come and scratch. They don't want crumbs. They want to take the man. You are right, Sister Busi. They will take your man completely. You see, meanwhile, this top I'm wearing, see, it's got pearls. It's beautiful. It's so nice. They come in colors. I'm going to post them. They come in sizes. And so patronize also. We have so many stuffs right now. Trainers and all that. So just go on my page. We are doing so many stuffs right now. Please, just go through the page and see what. Yes, you don't want. Yes, Sister Busi, you're right. That's why I keep telling married women, if you're at home, you are that person at home. Yeah, I'm not saying you have the privilege to be at home, but for the fact that you're at home, you want to take that advantage. Just sit down there. You see. And if God has blessed you with children, hallelujah. Look after your children, oh. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have them. I have these glasses too in colors. They're clear glasses, yeah. It's not a prescription glasses. It's no prescription. It's a clear glasses. It's fashion glasses. So I have them in colors. I'll post them as well. We're doing them. So you can get a top from me. This nice top. They come in colors as well. And matching clear glasses. We have them. I'm going to post them after the show. And they are quite affordable. Patronize also Princess Culture Fashion out of Liverpool. Patronize, and we are online as well. So please. So, my sister, we don't need to. Some men, you do everything. You run on, they will soon go out there and cheat. So why do you want to kill yourself now? Why do you want to kill yourself? There was a show I watched, and they were talking about this sort of situation, and some women they started writing comments and so that's why I don't want to kill myself. That I know my husband is cheating, and I have my own way of enjoying myself as well. Some women do that. Some women don't. We don't have that nerve. Some women can't. They will not kill themselves. Because some men are so evil. When they start sleeping with another person outside, they neglect their wives at home. They don't even touch them. They don't touch them. Once they start sleeping out, going after other women, side chicks. I don't know the style they give them there. The kayamata they take, the honey they drop in their... and their husbands will not touch them anymore. Some men are so crazy, like seriously, they're not even diplomatic. Like serious, they can't even keep stuff. Once you are doing that does not mean you should not do your wife at home. For the fact that you are doing side chick, they neglect their wives at home. They don't do their wives. And you see, some women will now go outside to enjoy themselves. They take pleasure in buying toys. Imagine you have a husband at home and you're buying toys, play toys, you know what I mean? And some that they can't go out there and have, their own thing too. They buy toys and do. Why would that be? Why are you satisfied if you can? You see, like I always say, if you know, one thing about me is, if you know you are off me, then leave me. Go. So that another person that wants me, that love me, will come for me. That is my own thing. If you know you are off this person, leave that person alone. Don't torture, because it's a form of torture to me. If you know you have a wife at home, you are not responsible enough to do what you're supposed to do as a husband at home. Yeah. And you're not satisfying your woman in every way. I'm talking about financial aspect. I'm talking about sexually. Do you know what I mean? If you know you're not up to that, then leave that person. You can't do that. You can't leave your wife at home and go out there and do what you're doing. You see the way some men, they will spend a lot of money outside. And when they're at home, they can't even buy. Their children will ask for something. They can't provide for them. You can't provide. What kind of a man are you? You can't even provide for your wife at home. You can't cater for your children. But you will be out there spreading money, giving side chick money, taking them. Some take side chicks for holidays. You take them on holidays. You buy holidays for them. You buy stuffs for them, expensive stuffs for your side chicks. Some men will eat their cake and also want to have it. You are right, Sister Pussy. Some men are like that. They are always the dog in the manger. They want to eat their cake and have it. They are always selfish when it comes to that. Some men, not all men. You know, I said it. Some men, I don't judge, yes. Some men, not all men. Some men are like that. They want to eat their cake and have it at the same time. They're always dog in the manger. Okay, you are with your side chick. Once you've done, you know you have a wife at home. You have a duty to do at home. Once you bench the side chick, once, twice, you reserve yourself for. I'm talking about some men that they can't do without having side chicks. You bench your side chick once or twice. When you get home, have the energy to bench your wife 3 times or 4 times. Maybe you want to do is that thing that you want. Yeah, that thing will kill you now. So you will not leave that to your wife need and go and be giving it out to your side chick. Who does that? And you don't want anything to happen. You will not have peace. You too, you will not have peace in that home. Because we women, we have this feeling, this gut, we have gut feeling. If our husband is not doing something right, we will know. Because they change. Some men change, but some men are they are very good at it. When they are cheating, you will not even know they are cheating. You won't see no traces. They are so very discreet about it. You wouldn't know they're into anything like that. But some men, they are so dumb. They will just they will make it known to the housewife, and you will know that what's wrong with this man. Then they will start. That's when the side chick will start planning how to put undergarment into the man's pocket, so that the wife will see. So whatever we do, let's just think about things. Side chick, think about the wife at home. Think about how she's going to feel. You are sleeping with someone else's husband. Use your sense. Have empathy for the woman at home. Chop and come out. Not chop and take. Only. Chop small. Come out. Because you're a side chick. That's what you've come to do. To be at the side. Wives, please, I beg, we need to do a lot of work. Like I said, there are some men out there, no matter how satisfied they are at home, they will still, their big eyes, that they don't see other things. They will still go out there and go and do something else. We don't talk about, forget about those ones. There's nothing you can do. Even, you see that one that they go out to do, they will still do another one. They will still, they are serious, they are just like that. But once we do your own stuff and you're done, you just let him do whatever he wants to do. Don't go and kill yourself because of any man. I'm always saying it. You see all these stories that have been coming out in the past weeks. Everything is surrounding men. Shey, they said this man should come and kill us. I don't know. You see, we sisters, we should start having our own back. So we should start dealing with men too. Those men that they don't want to give us peace. If any man decide not to give any woman any peace, instead of you sisters to join your hands together, women, we are our enemy. Our women, we are our other women's enemy. This is the time we need to come together. So that the men will know that they can't be treating us like that. Not the time where that one will say, lie, I will make sure I take that man. You will not, some side chick will even be like, you will not see him again. She is coming home. You will not come home again. She, you think you will not come home. Some side chicks, they are like that. So please, it just is. I just said, let me just come and me, you know me, I will just put my own dimension, whatever to it. Instead of me to talk badly about any monarchy, I will not do that because I'm a princess myself and I respect monarchy. So I would rather bring out the whatever in it and say something other than going straight for that story. I will not go straight for the story because Oba has the right to go for as many wives as he wishes. They bless him with women as well. So when you keep spreading, he doesn't care about what you say. When you really look into our culture, that is not, it's not a new thing. It's if you're a woman, because I think the other one, because I was told he's got so many women in his palace. You know, so many women in this palace, and he's got concubines, which is okay. That's Oba. If you know you can't stand it, then don't, you can stand the heat from the kitchen. Don't get inside. Leave him alone. Must you be Olori? You see, that's one thing about we women. We like anything. If there's fame, there's money, we always want to, you will see women. Some women will be queuing now that they want them to marry for the fact that they will say, hey, oh, she's Olori, oh. They just want that Olori title, no matter what. Even if it's to their own detriment, to their own unhappiness. They just want to be an Olori. Shebi na one person be the Oba, that late Oba that died. He had, that was that one that used to gather young girls. Yellow girls. If you see all of them, they will not wear the same clothes. And he used to take care of them. Oh, he's late now. The Alaafin of Oyo, our Baba then, had so many wives. And he used to take care of them. If you see them, fine girls, yellow purple, all of them, yellow like Oba, all of them, they wear the same thing. If they're coming to the UK, they all come to the UK. If they're going to the USA, they all go to the USA. If anywhere they're going, they all go together. And they're all in the same clothing, you know. And that was quite, it was something for me. I liked it. You know, when I see pictures of them, I'll be like, wow, this Baba, he likes to enjoy himself. And we didn't see any uproar. There was nothing, there was no fighting in the palace, even though behind the scenes, there could be fighting, but we didn't see that. Oba that loves menopause. You, hey, Mommy Joe, I'm not there, oh, please, don't, I'm not there, I'm not putting my mouth, oh, hey, I'm a bani me, oh, Joe. Benny. Agbawere ni obìnrin oríṣiríṣi, obìnrin tí ó bá lè gbà kó má fẹ́ ọba. If you know you cannot accept polygamy, don't go. Well, what are you? You will just kill yourself because new ones will start coming. You see, you think Oni has finished. He has not finished. He has just started. He has just started. He will marry as many wives as he wishes. And they will give him wives too. They will bless him with women. So, if any woman feels she can't stand the kitchen, let her leave. If you know you cannot stand, because the voice note that me I heard, that woman was so bitter, and she was really bitter that that Oba wasn't supposed to marry that woman. She has been there now, locking. She's been around. She's been a few times around the block. Do you know what I mean? That why will Oba marry that one and not marry her? And that is a slap on the face of our Oba now. No matter what, an Oba is an Oba. That is the edge he has over us because he's an Oba. So that voice notes, that one, me, I'm not liking it, I'm not digging it at all. So if you know you can't stand it, then don't go for Oba. Obas, they can marry as many wives as they want. If you know you don't want to share your man, don't go for Oba, go for any other man. We are talking about normal men self that are not Obas. They are, you see, they have side chicks. We've just discussed that. I'm much more Oba. So all this thing going on, me, you know me, I don't do this. I just do news that made headlines. We discuss, we learn, we move. That's what we do. And I think I'm clear enough tonight. on this topic. That, you know what? If you feel the kitchen is too hot for you, don't get in the kitchen. Women, let's respect ourselves. Let's respect ourselves. If you're just tuning in, this is Tata 4, and I'm sorry, I'm wrapping up because you have missed a lot. But I'm going to post it now, and you can watch over and, and share and all that. So, for us women, let's have empathy. Let's respect ourselves. Let's know, no matter what. For housewives, let's respect ourselves. Leave the men alone. I know it's not easy as a woman, for those women that their husbands cheat. Thank God. Not that I'm not, but I thank, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, I thank God, I've never experienced that, and God will not let me experience it. But for some sisters that are experiencing this and they're married, my sister, please, you just calm down. There's nothing God cannot do. Prayers. I keep saying prayers. Have you ever seen a situation whereby some men will be in their girlfriend's house, and something will they'll just take their car keys, and they'll just leave the girl's place, and they'll come home. God will send them back home. On your knees, pray to God to save your marriage. That is the only thing we married women can do. You just keep praying for our husbands. That whatever anywhere they go to, let them come back home to us. Whatever they dig, don't let them die there. Let them come home. Yeah. Let them come home to us, because you can't stop any man. It's just prayer. That God, though, protect my husband, protect my home. So that's all we can do. So housewife should go and beat any side chick. You just disrespect yourself. If you go as a married woman to go and beat up side chick. Some side chicks are weary now. They will beat you like seriously. And they will still marry your husband. So do you want that? And they will disrespect you. More so, they might even say, you know what? That is when I want to get you home. I'm coming into your home straight, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because they know that the kind of person you are, that you are very, very hot-tempered, like you're so hot. They want, okay, you think you're hot. You're not hot. Like, I'm going to take your husband 247. I'm going to be with your husband. So why should we do that? Why should we give them that chance to come into a family and break us? Do you know what I mean? And for side chicks, be careful. One day you become a wife. As a side chick, you want to become a wife now. That's why you are a side chick. So be careful. Don't hurt another woman, your fellow woman, just because you are enjoying the attention right now. What goes around comes around. That's karma. Karma is a bitch. Let me take this. It is not dignifying for a wife to beat a side chick. It's not dignifying. No, it's not. It's not. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't lay your hands. Normally, you can't lay your hands on anybody. How much was your husband's side chick? You are looking for weary. You see the girls we have now, they will beat you blue, black. And they will still go for your man. So it doesn't worth it. And men, be satisfied with what you have. If you have a wife, keep your wife. Respect your wife. If you know you can't stick to one person, you can't do without going around, then respect your wife enough to move away. Don't put her in that vulnerable situation. Always protect your family. As a man, you should protect your family. Don't let any side chick come and destroy your home or destroy whatever you and your wife you've built. Don't let any woman come and destroy it just because you can't control yourself. Your urge. You can't control yourself. Some men they can't. So please, my brothers, my sisters, let's just work together. Because if you say that it's happening, this is the life we are in, it's a new norm. People won't for koloko, looking for one for one chicken. But don't hurt anybody whilst you're doing it. You can do whatever you want to do, but don't hurt anybody. I am a married woman. I do not pray for any woman to come into my home and destroy my home. I don't pray for any other married woman as well. But the situation where we are in right now, this time and age, things ain't like that. Some women just want a husband. They just want somebody to call them wife. So they will do anything to be in a husband's, for them to be. So please, may God just help us. Please. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's edition of Tatafo. Before I go, quickly, Busi B Supplies. She deals in African food. If you love your pounded yam, you love your yam, you love your egusi, you love your akpon, you love all those, those, stuffs that you can't really get here. She's got them, and she's going to, deliver them directly to your doorstep. And she does all those, canopies as well. She does those finger foods. Those ones that we used to eat back then. Those canopies, those nice coconut candies and all that. She's got them as well. She's, they're very, 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 very nice. She's got chips, cocoyam chips, the potato chips, they were so nice. I bought them, they were so nice. Yummy. And I love coconut candy as well. She's got coconut candy as well. She's got them, and she does stuff in bulk as well. Just go on her page. Sister Busi, please put your number again on it, because I can't really see it on this one that I have. Put your number. So just get in touch with her. She's on Instagram, BusiB_official. BusiB, BussiEBee. She does akporoko, ampala, and also she does nice stuff, and she does in cream as well. Yes, quick one. We launched our coffee scrub, was it a month ago, and is really doing well. Please do not hesitate. If you're someone that is suffering from dark knuckles and all that, please do not hesitate. Just try and get in touch with me. We've got something for you, really. Please. Yeah, to clear your knuckles, please. Just call us. It's a coffee scrub, and it's working. Princess Culture coffee knuckle scrub. And of course, Princess Culture Fashion Outlet, we deal in clothes. What I'm wearing, it's a top, it's a beautiful top, and it's got pearls on it. We have them in colors. We do tops, we do, clothing, we do perfumes, we do handbags, tote bags, clutches, shoes, trainers. We deal in all sort of fashionable stuffs and accessory. Please go on our page, Just Fabulous Princess Couture on Instagram. I tell you, you'll never regret you did. And of course, we're into personal shopping as well. You want your luxury stuff, you want us to do genuine stuffs for you. We deal in genuine stuffs. We deal in AA as well. Preference, if you want preference, we deal in that. We do your personal shopping for you. And I'm very sure you will never regret you did. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope you've enjoyed today's edition of Tatafo. I remain Princess Adewonuola Hassan. Bye for now, and enjoy the rest of the weekend, and keep safe. Bye. Alexa, play Afrobeats.
The playlist +44 Afro.
Let's dance a bit.
Amazon Music.
Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Thanks, Yarin, you're not side. Thank you, M1, too, M1. Thanks, Mommy Gio. Yes, so M1 Foods. She does African food as well. She does your kokoro. What did I buy from you, M1? I've forgotten. That I really liked. I've forgotten. She does all nice stuffs as well, M1. Go on her page. M1 Groceries. Mommy Joe does bra. Hey, sequence bra. Mommy Joe, I know you do bras as well. If you want your sequence bra, studded bras, Mommy Joe, she does that. Our Instagram handle is Mommy Joe Hussein. Go there, she does lovely bras. You know those studded bras they wear now? That's got pearls and all that. She does them. Bye.